Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dallas Market Center President and CEO, Cindy Morris, joined by CFO of Global Views and President of Art, Lois Del Negro.
Good evening, everyone, and good evening, Lois. A quick announcement before dinner. First, on behalf of Dallas Market Center and Art, welcome to the 29th Annual Arts Awards. And to our finalists and special honorees, we appreciate your hard work and your commitment to excellence.
We will start the show after your meal, but Cindy and I wanted to take a moment to thank you for attending this very special evening. We wish all of the finalists the very best of luck. Please enjoy your dinner and dessert, and we will begin the awards afterwards.
Welcome to the 29th Annual Arts Awards, honoring excellence in the home industry. To open the show, please welcome Dallas Market Center President and CEO, Cindy Morris, joined by Executive Director of Art, Sharon Davis.
Good evening, everyone. What a night and what a room. Well, we have the honor of welcoming a tremendous group of finalists, special honorees, and a distinguished group of presenters. On behalf of the Dallas Market Center team, thank you for helping us celebrate the industry.
Our finalists this year are simply amazing. And all of you outside provide a tremendous contribution to not only our community, but the industry. We will begin this evening's program with a special award for a very special organization serving the Houston community for 25 years.
The Houston Furniture Bank is a nonprofit organization that furnishes home goods to families in need, but also furnishes hope. When Hurricane Harvey devastated their community, Houston Furniture Bank opened its doors even wider and worked tirelessly to help families with the basics: a bed, a table, a chair. Listen to this. At one point, this amazing organization was helping 70 families per day. 70. In the midst of widespread devastation, day by day and piece by piece, they have helped restore homes and families in Houston.
Our industry is known for its generosity and its support of one another and support of those less fortunate. Tonight, we take a moment to recognize this amazing nonprofit organization and honoring how they have helped a community in crisis.
For many people in the city, they lost everything. They lost their cars, they lost their furniture. People were just fortunate to get out of their homes safe and sound. If you were in need, the neighbors were out there to help you. And some people may say, okay, the storm has clearly passed, but the reality is that the damage is inside people's homes. And that's where people have stepped up. The storm may have come, and a lot of homes were flooded, but it did not drown people's spirit.
We opened the furniture bank to folks in need, I think on the 6th of September was the day that we said, okay, no, you just have to prove that you had been affected. First come, first serve is what we will do. In the first wave of distribution of furniture, we have given furniture to about 2,000 families. And then when we reorganized, up to yesterday, our count is little over 1,800. So 1,800 and 2,000 would be 3,800 families since Harvey that we have served.
Myself and lots of furniture merchants here in Houston donate to Houston Furniture Bank, and they do a magnificent job of getting these necessary items and mattresses, sofas, dining room tables, bedroom furniture to their clients. And they're a shining light in the city, and they do a magnificent job, and they're somebody you can always count on.
We made an application, and I qualified, and we came to the bank. It was really nice, and they let you choose the furniture you wanted, and Houston Furniture Bank helped me a lot for me and my kids with our furniture. I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you for that.
Mattress Firm stepped in a big way. When it was all said and done between Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma, we donated over $5 million worth of product, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without partners like Houston Furniture Bank, because as you can imagine, when a crisis hits, a lot of people need items, but there's not really a great organized way to get it to those people that need it, and Houston Furniture Bank helped us do that.
When we first started, the goal was to serve 140 families in 3 years. And currently we are serving a little over 100 families a month. And during this whole period, last 25 years, we have given furniture to over 26,000 families.
You don't work for a charity and become successful because you're doing it for the money or because you're trying to get to the next step. It's for your love of people. And if you can continue on with a general thought and a mission, and you keep your heart pure in that sense, you can be successful. And Oli is the absolute example of this. For 25 years ago when he started, he had zero budget, and he had a job, and he was doing both things at the same time, to where he really kept at it, and here we are today. We're in a new 75,000 square foot facility. We're soon to be back to our 150 families a month that we were serving prior to the flood. And our goal is to get to 500 families a month. And I have no doubt that with his commitment and his drive and vision, that we will ultimately be there.
I was with them when they celebrated their 25 years. And to go in and see the furniture, new or gently used. Met some of the volunteers and the employees. Not only are they providing furniture for people and for families that are desperately in need, they're also giving people, employees, volunteers, second chances. So not only is the Houston Furniture Bank helping to meet the needs of families in terms of their furniture, but from a humanistic point of view, the organization is also giving people a second chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, Humanitarian Award honoree, Houston Furniture Bank. And accepting the award, Executive Director Oli Muhammad.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, wow, what an honor. 25 years and this is where we are. Good evening to you all. You know, I am really blessed to have come to this country and work with some great Americans. And I'm blessed to work with these guys who has given their time, resources, and tireless efforts for last 25 years. I want to recognize the board of directors, the representation, our chairman, vice chairman, and volunteers of the Furniture Bank who has taken the trouble to come from Houston to join us at this. Thank you very much. On behalf of the board of directors, staff, volunteers, and the thousands of families that we have served, I want to, from the core of my heart, recognize the 29th Annual Arts Gala organizers for this unique honor. Thank you very much. Over 25 years, Houston Furniture Bank has provided furniture to over 26,000 families. We have distributed more than 250,000 pieces of furniture items to families, and we continue as of today. This was possible because of the generous contribution and tireless efforts of volunteers like the board of directors and all other volunteers and the furniture industry in this great city of Houston. Tonight, unfortunately, it is estimated that over 300,000 children are going to sleep on a cold, hard floor in the city of Houston, just in this city. And the same thing may be repeating all over this great nation. I know you will agree with me that this is unacceptable, but together we can end it. Ladies and gentlemen, natural disasters also will continue to happen, but we need to be better prepared. We are working with the local authorities in Houston and Harris County to provide furniture to families that are affected by Harvey. But the bottom line is, ladies and gentlemen, the furniture industry in this great country, in this great city of Dallas and Houston and all over this country, continues to be involved in improving the lives of our communities. Tonight, as I accept this honor, I am humbled by yet another confirmation of our belief that the furniture industry is committed to a world where every child has a bed to sleep. And together, we can make empty houses homes. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful night. Thank you.
The Arts Awards program is a collaboration between Dallas Market Center and the nonprofit organization ART. Founded in 1988, ART remains the only organization in the home furnishings industry dedicated to promoting home accents. Members are manufacturers and importers, retailers, sales representatives, and other industry professionals. ART brings the industry together to share, discuss, and solve common challenges. Get involved. Find out more at whyjoinart.org. Please welcome to the stage our next presenters, President of Hinsdale Lighting, Karen Lang, and President of Troy CSL Lighting, Steve Nadell.
Good evening. This is Sunny, and I'm Cher.
I got you, babe.
I got you, babe. I am thrilled to be here to join you on stage for these lighting retail categories.
Thanks, Karen. As you know, our lighting retail finalists represent the finest businesses in the industry. Let's get started by heading to the east.
Lighting showroom nominees in the East Atlantic region are Capital Lighting of Columbus, Ohio, Hermitage Lighting Gallery of Nashville, Tennessee, and Pace Lighting in Savannah, Georgia.
And the Arts Award goes to Hermitage Lighting Gallery. Accepting is President and owner Jack Fleischer.
For more than 70 years, Hermitage Lighting has been Nashville's destination for consumers and designers seeking high quality, beautiful, and unique lighting solutions.
That's incredibly humbling to win this. I want to thank DMC and the arts and the judges and Capital and Pace for really being in the group. I've got an incredible staff. I think they're the reason I'm here. My wife who put this together. Love you for it. You know, it's really interesting because I've been teased about being the Susan Lucci of the Arts Award. You don't know what a relief that is to get that off my shoulders. But I can't thank y'all enough. I really want to thank my mom, my dad. Thank y'all.
Moving right along, we honor retailers from the middle of the country.
Midwest Southwest showroom nominees are Ferguson Bath Kitchen and Lighting Gallery of the Woodlands, Texas, Lightology of Chicago, Illinois, Lights Fantastic of Dallas, Texas, and Passion Lighting of Grapevine, Texas.
Okay, the big moment. And the winner of the Arts Award is Lightology. Accepting is marketing manager Mark Veal.
Lightology is Chicago's premier destination for contemporary and modern lighting. The 20,000 square foot retailer reflects a creative passion to push boundaries, explore new ideas, and celebrate the cutting edge.
So I do not have a long speech prepared. Our CEO and founder, Greg Kay, is actually on a flight right now to India for a much-needed vacation. So it's an honor. Obviously, you know, we're very grateful. Lightology's become really a destination for us. Greg works hard to bring in artwork from around the world and make it this more than just a showroom, but a destination for people to visit. So appreciate it, and thank you guys so much.
All right. Up next, it's time to head to the west.
Lighting showroom nominees from the West are Accent Lighting from Lake Oswego, Oregon. And Illume from Park City, Utah.
And the Arts Award goes to Illume. Accepting our owners, Jennifer Brassey and Joe Armino. Sales representatives, Jerica Jordan, Miranda Zitting, and Candace Winterton.
Distinctive lighting is the focus of Illume, where every type and style of illumination is presented along with customized options, serving designers, builders, architects, and homeowners.
Oh my goodness. Thank you to ART, who is the most fun organization to belong to, obviously. And the people that could make this happen, which would be our reps and vendors and customers, most of our customers, and our team, which is awesome. The first time we were up here, I think all I said was, oh my. Second time, I think we did a happy dance. And they all made me promise I wouldn't make them dance. But the last time we were up here, my mom was with us, and she's not. And so tonight, I'm wearing her wedding ring, and she would be so proud. So this is for you, Mom.
The Arts Awards is a peer-nominated program with balloting open from April through June. Anyone in the industry may participate and may submit multiple nominations in several categories. Nominees and finalists are not required to be ART members, nor to exhibit in Dallas. Nominations are vetted by the Arts Awards Nominating Committee, consisting of independent industry professionals. Finalists are announced in August, and submissions are due in November, when a panel of 5 judges independently reviews and scores each submission on specific criteria. A 6th judge, representing the Sustainable Furnishings Council, reviews only the manufacturer presentations to determine the Green Award winner. The scores are tallied and winners announced for the first time this evening. Nominations for the Academy of Achievement are solicited from across the industry and then are carefully researched and then named by an annual Arts Awards committee of ART members. Please welcome to the stage our next presenters. Owner of Taylor's, Jane Murray, joined by Executive Director of the Sustainable Furnishings Council, Susan Ingalls.
What a crowd. And what an evening. Susan, you're the stage veteran, so I'm just thrilled to be here with you.
Thanks, Jane. As we spend time recognizing the hard work of the sales reps, please tell us about this next category.
Well, first, I have to give a big thanks to all the sales reps out there who deserve an award each and every day. I agree, thank you. But first, let's focus on some extra special reps from the East.
Sales representative nominees in the East Atlantic region are Gary Bice of Gary E. Bice Reps, Orlando Cancel of Ivy Stone Group. Martha Graham of Martha Graham and Associates. And Amy Lynn Schwartzbard with Life Designs Group.
And the Arts Award goes to Martha Graham. So you're
Martha Graham has more than 20 years of experience promoting and selling lighting fixtures, ceiling fans, and other related lighting products. She serves the Florida West Coast, Central Florida, and North Florida.
Oh, wow. Wow is right. I am so nervous. Thank you so much to the Arts Award Committee for validating something I do every day and love. Each and every day, I ask Jesus to bless myself, my family, my business, for health and prosperity. This award is a result of those prayers. Thank you. My agency, including Eric Tibbetts, Ashley Hale, Debbie Tinney, Deborah Stovall, are the best of the best. I love each of you and would like to thank you for being a part of my life. You're wonderful. I represent the most creative and exciting manufacturers in lighting. They make selling their products so easy. Littman Brands, Hinckley Lighting, Hubbard & Forge, Capital Lighting, Tech Lighting. Thank you for designing the most wonderful and exciting things to sell. Your product design is fantastic. Thank you to the sales managers that support my efforts. Kelly Hollenbach, Amy McGuire, Karen Hayes, you are truly appreciated, and our ALA's Women in Lighting. Love you. We love our customers. They are lifelong friends. Thank you to each of you this evening for affording me this wonderful career. I love it. I really do. Thank you very much.
Our next set of nominees serves accounts right here in the middle of the country.
Midwest Southwest sales representative nominees are Joanne Crawford of In Detail, Steve Day of Codaris, and Pamela Tresp of Progress Lighting.
And the Arts Award goes to Joanne Crawford.
Joanne's tenure in the business includes more than 2 decades, serving dozens of manufacturers and building strong relationships with retailers.
My biggest fear, of course, was I was going to trip on the stairs, because if any of you know me, I'm very athletic, but the clumsiest person on the planet. So, 22 years ago, Georgina Waddell took a chance on me, her very good friend from college, to become her rep in the newly formed In Detail showroom right here in the World Trade Center. Thank you, Georgina and Kim Pettigrew, for many, many years of opportunities. Secondly, A showroom needs vendors, and I have sold a lot of them in my career. Thank you to my current and past vendors providing great product to sell. I certainly wouldn't be up here tonight without you. Next, you need customers. And after 22 years, I've built quite a list. Many of them have become great friends. I want to give a big thank you to my longtime customer and friend, Daniel Cuellar from area, who is here tonight. You mean very much to me. Lastly, you develop rep friends. There are only 3 original and detail reps left, myself, Cherry Burnish, and Rinda Kleinert, both of whom are here, and both of them who have been on this stage before me as winners. Actually, Rinda is retiring, so there are only 2 of us remaining, as she had just announced that she is going to go and travel and have a lot more fun. You both mean the world to me. You make my work life and real life a lot brighter. Thank you so much. But on one side note, most of you don't know this, but I'm a rep in Houston, and we went through a lot. And there are 2 vendors here tonight, Arteriers and Leloy, who made great, fabulous donations through my customers in Houston. Thank you so much.
Okay, our final group of nominees serve customers throughout the West.
Sales representative nominees in the West region are Laura Fast of Ivy Stone Group, David Michael of LightQuest, and Nancy Williams.
And the Arts Award goes to Laura Fast.
Laura Fast has dedicated herself to providing customers with high motivation, deep product knowledge, and trust.
Well, I want to say thank you to Arts and to everybody in this room, because I said in my presentation that I am so thankful to be able to wake up and do this every day. It's been 23 years, and every day is an adventure, and I love it, and I know you all love it, and that's why we're all in this industry. I want to thank everybody at Ivy Stone here to support me and supporting me every day and making this possible. I want to thank my amazing vendors, some of whom are nominated tonight and who've been nominated in the past, including Arteriers, Leloy, Noir, Palachek, Villa. I want to thank my incredible customers who make this possible as well, including HomeFest, who's here tonight and nominated. And it's incredible to be here. It's a great journey. I know you all agree. Thank you.
Next up is the Green Award. And Susan, I know you were the judge for this category, which honors companies engaged in eco-friendly and sustainable practices.
That's right, Jane. Among all manufacturers, we are honoring a single manufacturer with the Green Award, but there are many deserving companies in this room, and I appreciate what you all are doing.
Okay, well, you know already who's in here. So let me open the envelope. Veriluz. Accepting is President Ron Henderson and Principal Harry Kallick.
Veriluz is proudly
Congratulations.
stylish and sustainable. The company uses reclaimed and recycled materials, as well as other waste-reducing designer elements. Veriluz believes in today's world, green practices simply make good sense.
Oh my God. I am so sorry. I lost my voice. Thank you to an amazing market where I could actually lose my voice. Oh, holy cow. This truly caught me off guard. Thank you, Art, Sharon, oh my gosh, the entire team. Thank you, everybody in the room. Rebecca Robeson, I promised you a shout out, but I'm kind of mad at you at the moment for making me change my shoes because they were completely made of recycled denim and recycled tires, and instead I'm wearing these shiny, fun things, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
Go Green!
Please welcome President of J. Douglas, Doug Self, joined by Beatrice Ball.
Good evening, everyone. What a pleasure to be here this evening and to present awards to great retailers from all across the country.
So many wonderful names on this list, Doug. So let's jump right in and present the first group of finalists for Home Accent Store.
Home Accent Store nominees in the East Atlantic region are Bountiful Interiors of Easton, Maryland. Candelabra of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Clive Daniel Home of Naples, Florida. Mitchell Hill of Charleston, South Carolina. And Redefined Home Boutique of Atlanta, Georgia.
And the Arts Award goes to Candelabra. Accepting on behalf of Candelabra are Whitney Moore and Elizabeth Goff.
Established in 2001, Candelabra brings style to the Charleston area with the most current, comprehensive, and enjoyable selection in the region at a variety of styles and budgets.
Being nominated, so I didn't even come up with this. I didn't think this was going to happen. So I'll start with thanking my mom, my dad, and my sister who have supported my career from the beginning and given me the strength to start the business and continue on when times got tough. I would like to thank Arts for everything that they've done, not only for the award, but for the great things that they do, the wonderful time that we had in Arizona and the charity projects. I just think it's a wonderful organization. And all of my vendors and reps out there who have come up with amazing products and amazing service that have made us look rockin' out there. I can't thank you enough. It's incredible the talent that's out there and the vendors we have. It's so hard to choose what we're going to put in the store these days. I want to thank my staff at Candelabra, my managers, Naomi Hannon, Candace White, Todd Sugar, and their teams for everything that they have done for me over the years. I am so blessed with them. I want to thank Mona Flynn, who most people know as my billing department, but I know as my rock. And last but not least, I want to thank Elizabeth Goff, who, stand up, Elizabeth. She's standing up. I can't see anything. Okay. We started Candelabra in 2002 together. She was my first employee. She was not just an employee. She was more like a partner. She helped me build the business and grow it, and I don't think it would have ever gotten off ground if it wasn't for her. We had a parting of the ways. It was a good parting of the ways, but she left and recently joined me a few years ago. So coming back full circle, I feel like Candelabra now has its heart again, and this award proves it. Thank you, Elizabeth. I love you.
Our next group of finalists proudly represent the states of Texas and Oklahoma.
Midwest Southwest Home Accent Store nominees are Coco and Dash of Dallas, Texas. Homeology of McKinney, Texas. And Urban Farmhouse Designs of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
And the Arts Award goes to Coco and Dash.
A smart mix of classic and modern makes Coco and Dash one of Dallas's favorite destinations. They include one-of-a-kind along with upscale accessories, contemporary art, jewelry, and gifts.
Watch me fall off the stage. Wowzer. We're so grateful to the Arts Committee for this. I'm kind of palpitating here. You know, it's such an honor to be. I had a whole nother career before I got into this business, and I had the great fortune of being able to travel all around the world in that career, and I met some of the most interesting people. I did a lot of work in Washington, D.C., and met a lot of famous people. But I can honestly say that in this industry, I have met some of the most solid and admirable people that I've ever known, that are hardworking people and do wonderful things. They're people of integrity. And we have such a lot of fun. We're just kind of simple working girls, but we do have a lot of fun. And recently, I feel like this is kind of blocking me. You put it over there. So recently, I'll say it real fast because you probably want to say something. But recently, we went on a trip. Wait. We went on a trip, a mission trip, not like a church mission trip, but like a trade mission trip. They would not ask us to go on a church mission trip. We went on a trade mission trip to Morocco, and we met our travel mates for the very first time in Morocco, and it was a group of people who were designers and manufacturers, and it's just spectacular, and we bonded almost immediately. And of course, it was all thanks to Susan Dickinson, who is our dear friend, and put it on Home Accents Today. And we all, it was such a great group. In fact, I think Greg O'Neill and I got married during the trip, but I'm not real sure. Julia Buckingham was best man.
Wrap it
I'm
up.
just real excited.
I know you are.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take her home now.
This is my daughter.
She's insane. And I wouldn't want to work with anybody else.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, guys.
I
think they took the envelopes.
Who took the envelope?
They did.
Who did? They took all our envelopes.
They took the envelopes.
Yeah, hold on.
There's a first time for everything, right?
Up next, the best from the West.
Home Accent Store nominees in the West region are Bella Casa of Portland, Oregon, and Home Fest of Fort Collins, Colorado.
And the Arts Award goes to Bella Casa, accepting is owner and president Richard Cadanti.
A rich variety of furniture, lighting, and home accessories shown in beautifully inspiring settings make shopping at Bella Casa a unique joy.
All right, please tell me if I start touching this. I just want to thank the Dallas Market Center and Arts and everyone that's here in this room. I mean, we all make up what it takes to be amazing in this industry. It's not easy today, but we're here, we're passionate, we love it. And I just want to thank everyone here that's tonight that took the time out to come. So thank you. And you know, the hardest part sometimes is putting this together. So I definitely want to thank Jeremy, my marketing person, who is passionate and pushed me and made this, you know, happen. You know, thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. And definitely, it's about the people, the passion, my employees, my customers. They all make this, and as we all know, it's a little different today than it has been in the past. So thank you, everyone, and it's a pleasure to be here, and it's amazing to be nominated and to be a part of this. And also, I want to take a moment and say congratulations to Home Fest, because you are just as amazing as everyone else is in this room. So thank you.
Now this category is a powerhouse, full of leading retailers from coast to coast.
Furniture Store nominees are The Arrangement of Dallas, Texas, Furnitureland South of Jamestown, North Carolina, IBB Design Fine Furnishings of Frisco, Texas, Jonathan's Coastal Living of Fountain Valley, California, and Lovelace Interiors of Miramar Beach, Florida.
And the Arts Award goes to IBB Design, accepting its owner and designer, Shay Gear.
A full-service fine furnishing store and design center IBB offers 40,000 square feet of inspiration from traditional to transitional and is staffed by more than 30 design professionals.
Well, we're family. This is my daughter Shay. But the whole team is part of our success. And we thank everyone on the team. This is a group of them here. And we thank the awards, the Arts Awards. It's such an honor. This is our third time, and every time we're more excited.
We just want to thank God first and foremost, and all of our friends in the arts. We are so happy to be involved with everything here. And all of our vendors and manufacturers, we could not do what we do with all the beautiful products. And our team, IBB, we have a hashtag. You want to follow us on social media. It's a portion of our amazing team. And so we're so grateful and thankful for everybody in this room tonight. And thank you. And my mom, she's the B in IBB. This is Beth. Everybody always wants to know what IBB is. This is IBB right here. She's the woman, the legend, and we are so grateful. And thank you all so much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome co-founders of Global Views, Frederick Rayner and David Gebhardt.
Don't be jealous of my boogie. Don't be jealous of my boogie. You can say that you are not, but I always see you looking. Don't be jealous of my boogie. Don't be jealous of my boogie. You can say that you are not, but I always see you looking. Don't be jealous of my boogie. Don't be jealous of my boogie. You can say that you are not, but I always see you looking. Don't be jealous of my boogie. Don't be jealous of my boogie. You can say that you are not, but I always see you looking. Don't be jealous of my boogie. Don't be jealous of my boogie. You can say that you are not, but I always see you looking. Don't be jealous of my boogie. Don't be jealous of my boogie. You can say that you are not, but I always see you looking. Don't be jealous of my boogie. Don't be jealous of my boogie. You can say that you are not, but I always see you looking. Don't be jealous of my boogie. Don't be jealous of my boogie. You can say that
So you know you have an idea sometimes. then it comes back to haunt you. Then suddenly you become the idea. You just know that the word on the street and throughout market tomorrow is going to be possibly 3 statements. I saw the strangest presentation at the Arts Awards last night I've ever seen. I laughed so hard I cried. That's at least our hope you're going to do that anyway. We just hope no one gets hurt in the process, much less the nominee, or the award recipient, Mr. Randy Eller. And if you get your feelings hurt, Sharon Davis wrote the script. And finally, the last thing you're probably going to hear tomorrow on the streets is those Global Views guys have way too much time on their hands.
We're here tonight representing all the cheap giveaway bags that have dominated our industry over the years. In particular, we are paying special homage to the ubiquitous hot pink CBK limited cheap giveaway bags that are historically known as the first foray into such a branding craze. We are here this evening to take as many cheap shots at our Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, Randy Eller, as we possibly can, with good taste, of course. I don't think good taste has a whole lot to do with any of this, by the way. Good taste in a giveaway bag comes in the form of materials used in making one. We are cheap, printed on glossy paper, unlike the beautiful real leather those Global Views guys give away. Or that lovely natural woven and printed hemp material in those gorgeous Veloy gift bags. We ain't no Chanel bag, that's for sure. We are cheap, always have been, always will be, because Randy made us this way.
So here we are, working cheap giveaway bag realness. Just for you, Mr. Randy Eller. If we offend you, oh well. As you've often told us, cheap giveaway bags, that's how it goes. It's all in a day's work for a cheap bag. That's how the cheap giveaway bag crumbles. Also, if the two of us can't be crazy and foolish in such a public setting, how can we expect to announce and honor the king of crazy and foolish? Can I get an amen? Thank you very much. I don't know about you, but I often wonder just how many thousands of us were printed on this cheap paper. Randy Eller, you better stop eyeing my beautiful legs right now. I know you're jealous.
You know we are very rare gems from another era. Just look what's printed down my gusset. The gusset, Randy, is the side panel that connects the front to the back of a good wardrobe item or of a cheap giveaway bag. Those nasty thoughts you just had. You will clearly note, being from a different time and era, there's no website promoted, only a 1-800-FYI-4CBK phone number, which is totally weird and totally dated unto itself. Boy, I wonder who the marketing genius was behind us. We will never know for sure, but tonight we are giving Randy Eller full credit for our existence in the world.
When we were called upon to perform this enormous honor, just two of us could be located for the challenge. I believe I was found somewhere in New Jersey in the closet. Please don't laugh at that. I came by way of Connie Lineberry, via Steve Spaduzzi, via a friend of Steve Spaduzzi's, I believe. The other one back there, he was found holding knitting yarn and needles in my mother's sewing room. You know, she collects cheap giveaway bags as a sport. Other than the two of us, none of our brothers or sisters was to be found. Long gone are the days when hundreds of us were used to either staple or tape to a wall to create a branding sign for a new CBK showroom in the Las Vegas Mart. I wonder who that someone was that forgot to order a sign for that showroom. Being called into duty regardless of the branding needs, we were always there to fill the gaps for Mr. Randy Eller. Hell, he even took our burgundy and hot pink design, which is so 1980s, don't you think, and created an eyesore awning off the back of the IHFC building to draw special attention to the company's expansion into home decor, which you did a marvelous job at.
Now the time has come for us to get serious about the presentation of the Lifetime Achievement Award to Mr. Randy Eller, if it is possible to take anything we say from this point seriously. When I think of Randy Eller, I can't think of his big, huge feet. That was a Freudian slip. I meant to say his big, huge personality. Randy is a one-of-a-kind, larger-than-life personality, a change agent in our industry known for not only helping to create, market, and ultimately sell the very famous CBK brand, but now consulting to help other companies in our industry to create the magic he formulated at the time. Sought after by companies large and small in the gift industry, in the home decor industry, he is always available to contribute to the next success of so many companies in this industry and beyond.
We're actually personal friends from the moment he wrote one of the most heartfelt notes to me, acknowledging that, quote, "If I had to lose the Arts Award, I feel okay about losing it to you." Well, you're in good luck this evening, Mr. Eller. You won't have to compete for this award. You can relax. The organization is officially giving you one, so you'll always have it. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more than you do. I really, truly can't. Okay, I think we've been mean enough to you. We're just going to go ahead and get this done now.
With his lovely wife, Vicki, by his side, Randy has truly become an admirable friend to the two of us and to so many of our teammates and colleagues throughout this industry. His guidance and counseling have gone a very long way to help to establish so many companies in this industry establish themselves during many difficult times in those companies' histories and the industry in general.
You really don't have to take our word for it. There's a ton of people in this industry that wanted to reach out and record a special message for Randy and express how worthy he is of this award, the Lifetime Achievement Award. Here are some of just a few of the people that wanted to pay special tribute to Mr. Eller.
I first met Randy in 2013 at my first trade show when I was working for my pops at Archipelago. And Randy came sauntering into Greg's showroom, and all I was told was, "This is a man you need to know, shake his hand and become his friend."
He has never towed sort of the standard line. He's always been a thinker for himself. He's always taken a different perspective on it, always rooted in reality, practicality, but has never been afraid to take a stance that might not be mainstream or popular.
I see Randy as someone that is very innovative, and he's also very concerned. He really wants to see other people succeed, like he has been very successful, and so he'll just call you out of the blue with an idea and say, "Hey, have you thought about this?"
I mean, he has helped me out of so many, helped counsel me in so many different areas of my life that, I think that speaks volumes for who he is as a person and who he is as a friend of mine.
His advice means a lot because he's been there and he's done that. I mean, he's grown his own company and sold it and helped others throughout the industry build successful companies.
And if you look at some of the companies he's worked with over the years, leaders in those companies turn to Randy to help them strategically change the company or sell the company or buy other companies.
We probably 7 years ago, we were having challenges in our warehouse as it relates to ramping up volume and simply just shipping more dollars on a weekly basis. I made a call to Randy. We talked through the problem, talked through the challenge, and using Randy and his network of resources, he put me in touch with 2 or 3 people that he knew who we eventually ended up bringing into our organization and transformed our warehousing.
So I really think that Randy personifies the leadership and the insight and innovation that has really helped our industry go to the next level.
Randy's going to have a lasting impact after he retires. There are so many people out there where he's influenced not just the way that they've addressed a specific problem, but the way that they address problems going forward and finding solutions. Just the process they go through, that he has coached people, mentored people, myself among them, on how they address a problem and look at it.
To me, he's the perfect candidate and recipient of this award.
Congrats, man. You deserve this full-heartedly more than anyone in the world. So very excited and When the ceremony's over, come find me in the back. I'll buy you a drink.
Congratulations, Randy. You are so deserving of this award. You are loved and respected and thought so highly of by the industry, by your friends, by your family, and by all the people in the room here tonight to celebrate this award.
Congratulations, Randy, on your award. Really well deserved.
Randy, I just want to congratulate you from the bottom of my heart on an absolutely well-deserved achievement and honor. You are absolutely fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, Academy of Achievement honoree, Randy Eller.
Thank you so much. I apologize for my voice. I've been very ill this week, and so I've lost my voice, and damn it if I haven't now lost my pride. David and Frederick, for all these people out here who have been waiting 44 years to see me speechless, now would be that photo op that you've been looking for. To say you've gone above, beyond, and perhaps a bit too far is putting it mildly, but I do appreciate the gesture. I really do. We've had a wonderful relationship with many years, as well as with Lois, the other owner of Global Views, and I'm so happy they're here tonight. I first want to thank Sharon Davis, the Arts Awards Committee, and the entire organization, Cindy and Bill, Dallas Market Center, for this great honor. It's wonderful to be here tonight. I also have some special people I want to honor. I have with me tonight my daughter, Michelle, her husband and Ryan, and my granddaughter Maggie from Nashville. And it's one of the great joys of my life for them to be here. Also my wife Vicki, who's been an incredible professional help to me for so many years and is the greatest wife a man could possibly have. You make me want to live forever. Thank you. And then of course I've already mentioned, but gosh, they bear mentioning again. David, Frederick, and Lois have been such good friends over the years and wonderful clients that I truly do appreciate them being here tonight. You might think that I want to take a little bit of time here now and speak about myself, but I really don't. I would prefer to speak about you. I decided very, very young in my life that I simply wanted to be a merchant. I knew I didn't have any product talent. David never quite related to the salmon-colored terracotta ducks we sold over 1 million of at CBK. But that was obvious, but I just always wanted to be a merchant. But I was the type of person that always got a little tired of what I was doing every 10 years. So I was a retailer for 10 years, and then I was a rep for about 6 years. And then Bob Kirkland, the famous entrepreneur who started the Kirkland stores, called me up and told me he was doing a spinoff called CBK. He had heard about my stores and my career at Russ Berry and asked me to join him, which I did. And I had a wonderful, unbelievable career with Bob Kirkland. To this day, I believe he's probably the smartest man I've ever met in my life. He's responsible for tens of thousands of jobs in this industry through his startup of the Kirkland stores, as well as CBK. Then after CBK, I decided that I was so enamored of this industry, and everyone I had ever met were just such good people that I didn't want to do another company. I was 50 years old when we sold CBK, but I decided I just wanted to work with other people. And you might think that I wanted to do that because I wanted to be a consultant or teach them or whatever. Quite frankly, it was because I wanted to learn. I had only been with 3 companies my whole life, but I had seen enough to know that there are so many different ways for you to make money in this industry. And I just wanted to learn as much as I taught. And so at this point, we've worked with almost 140 companies in the industry. And I can tell you truthfully that every single one of them I not only taught, but I learned more than you can possibly imagine. So I believe this industry is incredible if you want to make an entire career of it. I just happen to want to do it all. and the people in this room and a lot of people that are not here tonight like you gave me the opportunity to do that, which I will never forget, especially, but no one has ever given as much as these two have tonight. Truly etched in my mind forever. I must share with you because you got to know this is just how these guys and I are. I have to share this with you. There was a little bit of difference between what we did at CBK and what David and Frederick and Lois have always done. And I'm sure all of you remember a few years back, they came out with the iconic human hand, giant human hand that was a chair. And so I first saw that item in the High Point showroom, and I walked in and I started walking toward it, and Frederick was by it and he was showing it to about 10 different sales reps. And I looked at it and I was going through there and I was thinking, wow, that's really something. But Frederick really likes for me to always be the straight guy, no pun intended. And so I promptly walked over to the chair, I sat in it, and I looked at Frederick and I said, Frederick, do you think this chair makes my ass look big? To which Frederick immediately rolled his eyes and said, my dear, everything makes your ass look big. And I just said, I love you too, and went on. But anyway, I must tell you that the highlight, the program tonight says over 30 years. I had my first store when I was 19. I had 3 stores. They were large stores, 9,000 to 11,000 square feet. I enjoyed every minute of it. I loved being a road rep. I've loved everything that I've ever done. I guess that you're a lucky man if you can look back and say, if I had it all to do over again, I wouldn't change a thing. So I'm going to end this night in a very personal way to all of you. I know that we're all about business and numbers all day, but I want to end this in a real personal way tonight and just say to you, for all that you have done for me, my fondest wish is that peace be with you, your families, and your businesses for all the days of your life. And may you continue to conduct yourself with class, dignity, and do everything you do the way you do it. You know, the thing that I love the most about our industry is that we do set ourselves, and I'm sorry I'm going a little long, but I believe this industry sets itself at a higher course than a lot of things we deal with in the country today. With a lot of negativity and judgment that goes on today, I still can't believe that I chose to work in an industry where the vendors in this industry travel by plane, train, and automobile to all over this planet. Not just our US-based vendors, but our friends from around the world, looking for that one magical moment when they sit down and have a meeting with another person that loves product as much as they do. And when that meeting happens, I'm always so proud that in our industry, our vendors don't care what borders they had to cross. They don't care what the race is of that person. They don't care about a sexual preference. They don't care about the politics of the country they're in, the religion of the people that are there, or the lack thereof. They are there only because they see another human being that they can hopefully work with, teach, help, and see them for what they are, just another human being like us, trying, thank you, trying to feed their families, build their businesses, and move forward. Let us all hope that that day will come everywhere. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please extend a warm welcome to our next presenters, interior designers and lifestyle experts, Corey Damon Jenkins and Donna Moss.
Good evening, everyone. Now, Donna, I thought I got dressed for tonight. but you are dressed with a capital D. Do you all agree?
Well, Corey, if I could breathe and walk in this dress, it would be nice. But and I'm just trying to keep pace with you. You're so stylish. So I just had to. But and speaking of stylish, let's celebrate some of our great retailers from outside of the United States.
The category, International Retailer. Nominees are Casa Studio Europa of Mexico City, Mexico. Living Lighting at Station 12 of Dartmouth, Canada. Living Lighting on King of Toronto, Canada. Ma Maison of Mexico City, Mexico. And Montreal Lighting and Hardware of Mount Royal, Canada.
And the Arts Award goes to Living Lighting on King, accepting its president, Jody Orange.
Living Lighting on King is downtown Toronto's choice for lighting. It's a destination where customer relationships, technical assistance, and interior design are the foundations of their successful business.
I was told to put this down. Okay, so my dress has pockets. I'm freaking out. Okay. Wow, I'm so nervous. Anybody who knows me knows I never am lost for words, but I am right now. So I wrote them down. So I'm honored to have been in the running with such amazing showrooms. Some of the people in my own category are good friends of mine. And I actually come from the arts world, probably something not a lot of people know about me. Started out as a dancer, became an interior designer, and now I'm known as the only lighting ninja, which I like a little bit. 9 years ago, I purchased Living Lighting on King, and I had this really radical idea that I could stock and display inspiration. Kind of crazy, I know, but let me just tell you a quick little story so you understand what I'm all about. One morning I kind of bounced into work and said to my ninjas, remember that feeling you had when you were a little girl and you could lay in the grass and you had no stress and it was carefree and you could look at the clouds? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, we're gonna create a lighting store that gives that back to people. And my ninjas were like, yeah, we are. I'm like, all right, so let's do it. So we built this wall with 1,500 white silk flowers with little starlight bulbs that pop through like fireflies, and we grounded it with grass shag rug. We drilled out 100 white teacups, which took forever, and popped in some little bulbs that looked like honeycombs. And then I flanked it with this giant chandelier that looked like a glass dandelion blowing in the wind, ready to make a wish. Wrapped the display up and presented it in the form of a storybook called Once Upon a Dream, where customers were invited to be a part of our story and get excited for Living Lighting on King to turn their own dreams into reality. This is kind of crazy. But here's the cool part about that. At no point did we ever tell customers what this display was all about. The way I measure successful design is that you should be able to set the stage and move people through an experience to draw emotion from them without ever explaining what your concept really is. We had customers that commented how beautiful the flowers smelled. They were silk. Some that laid down in the grass, like actually laid on the floor and relaxed. And we even had a few customers break down in tears. They couldn't explain why, except that they were overcome with emotion. So I hugged it out with them and sold them some lights. So I guess my message is, in a day that a lot of brick and mortar showrooms are really worried about online competitors, and I believe that it's essential to be more than just a showroom that sells stuff. And I'd like to thank the arts organization and the judges for believing in my passion and what I love to do. So thank you to my crew over there somewhere that came with me tonight. You guys are my biggest supporters, and I love each of you tremendously. To my lighting ninjas, who've always had my back, I'm so grateful for each of you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I know a little something about our next category. My colleagues here are the visionaries who take ideas and execute them into stylish products. Let's take a look.
Nominees for Product Designer are Dan Foley, Dan Foley Lifestyle. Amy Kersner, Curry & Company. Libby Langdon, Libby Langdon Interiors. Jason Phillips, Phillips Collection. And Michelle Workman, Michelle Workman Interiors.
I am so excited for each and every one of these. I love all of these people, and I hate that they all can't win, but let me see who this is. The product designer goes to Jason Phillips, Phillips Collection.
Jason's designs continue to set the bar for style, innovation, and the often unexpected use of natural materials. The results are timeless pieces that are both comfortable and artful.
Okay, really wasn't expecting this at all. Amazing finalists. Many of you I call close friends, but this is quite an honor. Thank you, Art. Thank you, Mom and Dad, who always push me and support me and have given me an amazing opportunity at the family business. I always forget to thank my wife and say hello to my son, Lawson, so I think he'll be watching this. Hi, Lawson. But really, thank you, and it's such an amazing industry, and this recognition is beyond words, so thank you, everybody.
Well, I'm really thrilled to be able to introduce our next category of design superstars.
Nominees for Interior Designer are Shay Gear of IBB Design Fine Furnishings, Carrie Kelly of Carrie Kelly Design Lab, Denise McGahay of Denise McGahay Interiors, Kim Skodro of Kim Skodro Interiors, and Aaron Valencic of Aaron V Design Group.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for this Arts Award is Aaron Valencich.
Aaron's Los Angeles boutique design firm creates livable and stylish spaces around the world, including residential, commercial, and hospitality projects.
Goodness, what an honor. I want to thank everyone at the Arts, everyone at Dallas Market Center, Sharon, Michael, and especially some of my really, really good and wonderful friends here, Dan Foley and Michelle Workman, two of my favorite people in the world. Congratulations to you both, and it is truly such an amazing opportunity to be able to do something that you love and to create beauty and to be surrounded by such amazing people and get to kind of come and see my friends. So thank you all so much. This is truly an honor, and my name was spelled right, so thank you.
Art is one of those overreaching, national, recognized, and respected groups. I love the philanthropy. That really is important to me. So all of those things come together, and it's just super impressive.
This conference has been really unique because we have provided a community project, we have the business tools, and some design stuff thrown in as well. So it's really been a complete package.
It's a dream team, is what it is. It's absolutely a dream team. The vendors in the industry were just phenomenally generous to be able to, bring products to them to make things more like a home.
Art and the Interior Design Society are together at US Vets, and we are furnishing rooms for the residents here. It is for sure making a difference, and I think that we're giving the residents some things that they would never have otherwise.
It feels good to donate. We all have excess inventory. There's some time we can put together. So not only to donate, but to be out here and installing it, it's very fulfilling for us, and we know it's making a difference for other people.
Join Art and IDS at this year's conference in Savannah, featuring collaborative seminars, workshops, as well as community service. Find out more at whyjoinart.org. Please welcome lifestyle expert and the star of DIY Network's Bargain Mansions, Tamara Day, together with Arts Award-winning retailer from Aaron Stewart Home in San Juan, Puerto Rico, Fernando Rodriguez.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Tamara.
Hi, Fernando.
How are you?
I'm
Very well. Everybody having a good time? Excellent. Good. It's been fantastic to be here in Dallas this week. As a proud Puerto Rican with a home business in the island of San Juan right now, it's been a little overwhelming. And I have to say that even though circumstances pass and things are rough, everything happens for a reason, and I have to be very, very thankful for the support that we have received from the home industry. And I want to really thank you all for your help. Puerto Ricans are resilient. We're feisty. We never stop. And we're shy away from hard work. So Aaron and I felt that it was important that we built an awareness campaign to help Puerto Rico. Our awareness campaign is called Puerto Rico, Love Puerto Rico, #AshCares. So this awareness campaign has been a success due to the fact that we have had the opportunity to work with a lot of great people in the industry that have been very supportive. And we encourage all of you to go by aaronstewarthome.com to find ways on how you can support the people of Puerto Rico right now. There's 4 nonprofit organizations that you can choose from, and all the profits, 100% of the profits, will go towards the victims of the Hurricane Maria in San Juan. Thank you.
Fernando, you have an amazing business, and we all believe in the people of Puerto Rico and you.
Thank you so much.
And we just really support everything you do.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's begin our next awards with a category packed with talent.
Area Rugs. Nominees are Company C, Cass Rugs, Loloy Rugs, and Nurasan.
And this year's Arts Award goes to Loloy Rugs, accepting its principal, Cyrus Loloy.
Loloy sets itself apart by being an industry pioneer with innovative design, an eye for detail, and a commitment to craft that results in truly distinctive rugs. With this win, Loloy enters the Arts Awards Hall of Fame.
I'm so proud of you, son. You always bring, this is his signature, his bag.
We'll be at Dallas Market tomorrow, so if anyone wants one of these cheap bags, just swing on. We're on the 5th floor, 506, so any of y'all welcome to come. But
You guys think we don't make money just because he spends all of it on the bags.
No, in all seriousness, thank you guys so much. We're extremely honored to win this Arts Award and enter the Hall of Fame. A lot of people to thank. Thank you to the entire industry, to the judges, to our customers. Shout out to our entire team. I know my father seems gracious and kind, and he might be to all of you, but to us at Loloy, he can be very tough. And so to keep up with his demands there's something to be said for that. So thank you guys so much. Means a lot to me, means a lot to Amir, and we're just extremely glad and grateful for this, so thank you.
I'm not as tough as he says I am, but his brother is.
All right, let's take a closer look at our next group. Our home accent nominees are creative, they're innovative, and they never sit still.
Nominees in home accents are A&B Home Group, the Howard Elliott Collection, Regina Andrew Design, Sagebrook Home, and Zuo.
And the award goes to Regina Andrews Design.
Detroit proud Regina Andrew Design is as passionate about their community and planet as they are about their stylish designs that invoke a heritage of innovation and style for the modern home.
Nobody sits still in this industry for very long, and we all have to keep moving very hard. And I just want to thank and pass this honor along to the crew that came with us today. From the Detroit team, we got Patricia Egloff, Jim Bonomo, Christina Wright, and of course my wife and soulmate, Carla Regina. Thank you very much. And to everybody at Detroit Base Camp. Thank you all for this very great and honorable award. We're truly appreciative of this, and thank you. Bye.
Our next finalists lead the way with styles for every room.
Accent Furniture. The nominees are Abison, Bliss Studio, French Heritage, Noir, and Phillips Collection.
And this year's Arts Award goes to Phillips Collection. Accepting is President Mark Phillips, Vice President Julie Phillips, and Vice President Jason Phillips.
Phillips Collection capitalizes on the unexpected and the unique to appeal to a design-savvy clientele. Their craftsmanship respects tradition and old-world materials while creating styles that are thoroughly modern. With this win, Phillips Collection joins the Arts Awards Hall of Fame.
They're making me speak, but you can still come up. This is really, once again, such an honor for us. The competition couldn't be stiffer. We greatly respect not only all the finalists that we were up against, but really all the vendors in this industry. You guys keep pushing us to try to be better and more innovative. I'll just speak for one quick moment off the cuff about these two. My mom was an architect, still is, right? I can't say was, still is. And my dad would call himself a businessman, but he's more of a curator. They are an inspiration to shadow on these trips and just try to absorb as much as we can. But it goes beyond the family, of course. We've got great sales reps, great customers, great staff back in High Point, North Carolina. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Art, for this honor. Thank you.
Please welcome our next two presenters, founder and CEO of Esteem Media, Adam Japko, joined by interior designer, antiques and art dealer, Nancy Price.
Well, hello, Nancy. Nancy, and hello, Dallas.
Wow, what an evening. Okay, there's a room full of beautiful people and such talent. And, sorry, let's get the awards coming with our next category.
Nominees in home textiles are Daniel Stewart Studio, Into Green, Lacefield Designs, and Villa by Classic Home.
And the Arts Award goes to Into Green, accepting his co-founder, Stephanie Zeldin.
Modern meets sustainable for Into Green, with eco-luxury throws and accessories that have minimal environmental impact but make a strong visual statement.
I have to do this because my team in Yonkers, New York will for sure never believe that we actually won this award tonight. Thank you so much to the arts community. It is just a pleasure. Wait a second, I gotta get my technical self here. You are all part of our Insta story and so much more. Just a quick thanks to Jane and our team and sales reps, wonderful sales reps who made Dallas home for Into Green. And we thank so many of our people that collaborate with us, because we really tried to do something disruptive in the home textile industry, making things completely out of sustainable products here in the United States, from designing to knitting to finishing. And there's a lot of people that really push the envelope for us and do it every day. And we thank our customers, our family, and my partner, Lori Slater, who's not here, and everyone in our office in Yonkers. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, let's keep moving things along and move up to the next set of finalists.
Tabletop. The nominees: Abigail's, Cascada, Juliska, Montes Doggett, and Vietri.
And the art award goes to Vietri, and accepting his founder and creative director, Susan Graverly. Come on up.
Vietri is a tribute to a lifestyle and remains the largest importer of handcrafted Italian tableware and home decor products, working with family-owned and operated factories throughout Italy. With this win, Vietri joins the Arts Awards Hall of Fame.
You would think after almost 35 years in this business that you wouldn't be as humbled as I feel right now being in front of all of you. I'm from North Carolina. The business was started from a family vacation with my mother and my sister, and who would have thought that we would be winning this tonight again. And I want to tell you, there's nothing like this Dallas Mart. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Mart. Thank you, Arts Award. Thank you, my precious Holly and Carolyn and Home Fest. And I can't leave without saying something about Leon Getz, who believed in us 30 years ago, and we've been with him ever since. Thank you, thank you. So, thank you all.
Naturally elegant and functionally stylish is how I would describe our next category of finalists.
Nominees in outdoor living are Castell, Kanoa, and Palachek.
And this Arts Award goes to Palachek. And accepting is founder and owner, Alan Palachek.
Style, craftsmanship, innovation. These are the Palachek qualities that, taken together, create a company world-renowned for its collection of distinctive and unique products.
Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Dallas Market Center, Arts. It's a real treat to be here. The talent in this room, you've heard it said many times before, but the talent is superb. Being recognized by your peers is really a great honor. I want to thank the sales staff. David's here, and Scott Greger's our Texas guy. I thank you guys very much. Our reps. The crew back home, the stores that buy product from us, give us a chance. We are somewhat on the leading edge with product. We like to be there. We like to, sometimes we bleed. Hopefully we don't bleed too much trying to lead, but sometimes we do. At any rate, we thank the stores for supporting us and giving us a chance to bring new product to market. I'm very proud of the fact that though starting the business originally was bringing product in from overseas, finding things that could not be made in this country, and then later on adding value to product, adding value here. Today, when we send furniture out, and in some cases accessories as well, 40–50% of the value has been added in this country. And I'm really proud of that. We employ about 170 people, and we're adding value in this country. I think that's a real big deal, and we continue to do that. I also very proud of the fact that the second generation is coming along very nicely. The table setting over there. Would you guys stand up, please? I want to honor we have showroom managers here, we have our sales staff here, road reps are here. You guys are fantastic. And one of the other things that's going on right now, like I said, we bring frames that are designed overseas. Right now, my son is overseas. He's very much responsible for the outdoor furniture that we've been bringing to market these last 5 or 6 years. And I thank him for doing what he does, and we all do that as well. So thank you, Arts. Thank you, Dallas. Thank you all.
Please welcome co-founder of the Innovative Home Products Marketplace, Curate, Greg O'Neill, joined by interior and product designer Julia Buckingham.
Okay, we are in the home stretch, Julia, right?
That's right, Greg. And with design as our shared passion, we are up for a series of outstanding design-centered finalists. Up first, an artful group.
Wall decor. Nominees are Design Legacy by Kelly O'Neill. Oliver Gal. Paragon. RFA Decor. And Uttermost.
Winning the Arts Award is Oliver Gal. Accepting our co-founders and co-CEOs, Anna Sanchez Gal, Aussie Glickstein Gal.
Inspired by the Miami art scene, Oliver Gal exudes unpretentious elegance, transforming blank walls into grand-scale, high-style canvases.
Thank you very much. This is very humbling. We were not really expecting to win. We wanted to share with you that when Asi and I started our business 14 years ago, we didn't really have a lot of expectations of staying in this country. We just had high hopes in the American dream. And today we have a team of 60 people from 14 different nationalities that work with us here in the United States, creating a lot of unique and innovative art, thanks to you and this industry that allow us to do very special and unique things that we love to create every day. And I want to dedicate this award to my sister, who is our very, very talented art director, and who is the main reason why we're up here today. And
first, thank you very much to the arts and the Dallas market. We really appreciate it. Also, big shout out to the rest of the team in Oliver Gal. This award belongs to every single one of you. And last, to all of our fans, collectors, without you, we won't be here. So thank you.
Okay. Let's see. I'm fighting off all motivation here to use puns for this category, so no, nothing about flipping switches or bright lights or shining stars. Let's just say that they are great companies full of innovative design.
The category, lamps. Nominees: Diamond Lighting, Elk Group International. John Richard. And Port 68.
The Arts Award goes to John Richard. Accepting is Director of Sales and Marketing, Stan LaFleur.
The John Richard design team transforms global inspirations into breathtaking collections, including unique lighting that makes powerful style statements. Each season, they delight customers with new designs featuring unexpected details.
Wow, what a great award. What a great night. What a great industry. Is it not a blast to go to work in this industry? Whether there's ups or downs, there's always something that inspires you. An industry full of passion-driven people. So it's a great honor to accept this on behalf of our company, and I'd like to recognize some of those people. Our CEO, Alex Maloof, could not be here tonight. He's under the weather a little bit. My boss, our president, Alan Galbraith, actually didn't regret not being here. He actually sent me strategically, knowing that the rest of you would be here, and he got off to Asia trying to get a leg up on you. So anyway, he's working night and day while we're here partying. Beyond that, we have a great rep team, and it's exciting to work with those guys day in and day out. Our design team, a very special lady in our company, actually not an employee, but a consultant, Sarah Parker Young, who handles all of our public relations and our social media, does a fantastic job for us, and is great to work with. So on behalf of all of the employees of John Richard, I'd like to thank Sharon and her team for their passion and commitment to this process, culminating in such a great event tonight. I'd like to thank the Market Center for their sponsorship. I'd like to thank the judges, the enormous amount of effort it takes to process all this information and their commitment to the conclusions that they've arrived at tonight. And last and most importantly, I'd like to thank all of those that purchase our products and place them in design projects, because they ultimately are the judge of the success of the fruits of our passion and labor. Thank you.
Let's stay with lighting for our final category.
Lighting fixtures nominees. Curry & Company. Vice Generation Brands. Progress Lighting. Veriluz. And Visual Comfort & Company.
And the Arts Award goes to Curry & Company. Accepting is Senior Vice President Sales, Bob Yerlich.
Curry & Company has stood for excellence in product design and customer service for 30 years, with new products that continue to deliver value, style, and quality.
Tara, this is for you. Anyway, a little inside joke there, but It's a night of first. It's the first time we've won with my name on the recipient side, which I was really worried last night. I told several people that I need to come off the list, so I'm very excited. And I just want to say thank you to the Dallas Market Center, Arts. I'm going to plug Arts real quick. It's the end of the evening. We all need to join Art, and we need to go to the convention. If you're even thinking about it, you should just go ahead and do it. It's a life-changing experience, and you need to do it. And so I highly recommend that you do that. And this year it's in Savannah, I think, so it'll be a great time. I want to also thank our design team, who does a fantastic job to create these beautiful products. We've got a number of great designers, two of them right here behind me. We've got Amy Kersner and several Ian and Clarence Malari, great guys, and they do a fantastic job. Thank our reps who do a great job getting out to our customers and finding those wonderful customers who want to partner with us. And the Currys couldn't be here tonight, but they would say it's all about the people, and the people in this industry are fantastic. So thank you so much.
Okay, well, listen, it's the end of the evening. We'd like to thank Dallas Market Center and Arts for producing a really, really amazing night and evening.
Have a great market, everybody, and we look forward to seeing you next year for the 30th anniversary of the Arts Awards. Thank you, and good night.
Good night. Thank you.